What's up everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to draw cable X-Force from Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow through my tutorial with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayons.
Now let's start with drawing his face shape. So I'm gonna draw from the left side of his head a curved line downwards and outwards at the cheek, and then we're gonna go back slightly in and then back out at the jaw, at the corner of the jaw there. And then as we reach the bottom on the left side, I'm gonna turn it to the center, to the chin, like that. Now I'm gonna copy the whole thing on the right side here. And then in the middle of those lower point there, I'm gonna join the two across with a curved line. Now going back to the upper point or the head, I'm gonna take this point right here and draw to the center of the hairline and stop there. And then on the right side, gonna draw from this point here to the center of the forehead, and then I'm gonna turn that up to the left, and then I'm gonna make those two strands of hair and another one at the side. Now going back to the side on the left here, I'm gonna draw the hair across upwards and back in. Then we're going to go turn it to the center and make a peak in the middle, and then mirror that whole shape on the right side. Now for his ear, I'm going to draw a semicircle on the top and extend it down, and another semicircle at the bottom. Then inside we're going to trace the whole side and a curved line in the middle. Now we're going to copy that on the right side there. And then for his eyebrow, I'm going to take off center to the right here, a short curved line there, and then a diagonal line upwards to the side, and then back down at that corner of the eyebrow and go back, sharp turn back up. And then we're gonna trace the whole shape back to that point. And then for his eyes, I'm gonna draw an almond shaped eye like that, and then a curved line at the inner corner bottom part of the eye there. We're gonna repeat the whole thing for the left side. And then I'm gonna leave the right eye empty, and the left eye we're gonna fill the center of the eye with a circle and a small dot inside. And in the center above of the eye, I'm gonna add the scarring, so we're gonna add that line up and back down, another one at the bottom part of the eye and diagonally on the sides as well. And then for his nose, I'm gonna take this corner, inside corner of the eyebrow, and draw a diagonal line towards the center there, and same goes to the right side. Then in the middle below the, for the tip of the nose, I'm gonna draw a semicircle line there, and then on both sides I'm gonna add a curved line extend to the side and a bracket at the side of the nose. And we're gonna add the wrinkle at the side of the nose as well, going down. And then for his mouth, I'm gonna add a curved line across. It's slightly tilted. And below that, I'm gonna add a curved line here and another one for the chin. And for his cheek, from the side, I'm gonna add a curved line to the center, like that. Now on both sides of the cheek, I'm gonna extend a curved line down on both sides, and then along the side line, we're gonna draw a curved line across below the chin, and then we're gonna add another curved line across in the lower point of the neck, like that. And on both sides, we're gonna add the semicircle turn back to the line, and then above that point on the sides, we're gonna add a curved line outwards, and on the left side here, I'm gonna add the shoulder pad with a curved line from the back point there to the front and extend it down. Then I'm gonna make a semicircle turn to the side, and then make a semicircle up on that side, and then I'm gonna make it turn back to the right and extend that line all the way to the neck and turn it back down. For the inner part of the shoulder pad, we're gonna trace the whole thing along the sides like that. And we're gonna make a similar shape for the shoulder pad on the right as well. The only difference is we're gonna leave some space for the ammunition that he have. So we're gonna do I'm gonna trace that line along the shoulder pad first, and then we're gonna proceed with the ammunition. Now I'm gonna add an oval at the side here, and then on the top middle section of that oval, I'm gonna add the diagonal line to the side, and then I'm gonna add a curved line across from the top and to the bottom, and then we're gonna add a short line to the side, and then another curved line across from top to bottom, and another one on this side. And then we're gonna mirror the whole thing on the left there, except that we're not gonna show the oval on the side, but instead we're replacing it with a curved line. So on the middle section of that first ammunition, I'm gonna add a line across, and on the bottom part, we're gonna add those I don't know what is that portion there. I'm gonna add triangle at this corner and a line across on both sides, and another line from the top to the bottom. And then on the base of that, we're gonna draw from this point here to the line there, and another one here. Now I'm gonna repeat the ammunition again on the bottom and the back side there, but only the top portion. And okay, Now on the left side below his shoulder pad, I'm gonna add a circle, and inside of that circle I'm gonna add another circle, and we're gonna draw an X inside of that circle. And then on the right side I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape but with a semicircle edges slightly tilted to the side. And then in the middle below that we're gonna leave that empty for now. And I'm gonna add a line from this point downwards and there as well, and on top we're gonna draw a line across. And for his bullets on the left I'm gonna draw a diagonal line here and another one down, and then to the side on top, on the bottom I'm gonna join with a curved line across, and we're gonna draw from the top point as well sideways line on top and to the bottom, and on the side and on this side we're gonna draw a curved line across downwards, and inside of this portion we're gonna draw a few curved line again there as well. So I'm gonna repeat the bullet shape 2 more times on the bottom section here. Now in between of the bullets we're gonna add a line on both sides there, and in the middle we're gonna add some details of the line. And below the last bullet we're gonna add that too. Now above the first, on the side of the first bullet I'm gonna trace the rectangular shape on top of it like that, only for the bottom part. And on this side, on the right side, we're just gonna extend the line all the way to the shoulder pad there. And then going back to the center, I'm gonna draw across a line, and we're gonna mirror that shape here. And below the circle where the X is, we're gonna draw the strap to the left side of his body like that. And below, at the lower point of the strap, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape, and we're gonna continue the strap down, and another rectangular on that section there. Now going back to this side of the strap above here, I'm gonna draw a line similar to the one on the right to the shoulder strap, and then we're gonna add the side line for his outfit. So I'm gonna draw a line to the side and down, and then I'm gonna extend it all the way down, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side as well. And then below the strap, below the bullet, we're gonna add a rectangular shape as well there. And on the side of bullet, on the front, on the center part here, I'm going to draw a diagonal line there, and then turn it up to the middle of his chest, and then I'm gonna do a similar shape on this side as well, and we're gonna trace the outer line here and here as well. Now below the rectangular shape on the right, I'm gonna draw a curved line to his belt and this side as well. And then for his belt, I'm gonna draw in the center a circle, and in the middle of that I'm gonna add another circle, and at four corners of that outer circle I'm gonna add a rectangular shape, one on top, one at the bottom, and two at both sides. And inside of the inner circle I'm gonna add an X, and then on the sides we're gonna do the right side here. I'm gonna draw a line on the top section here and another one on the bottom section, and then at that point, that end point there, I'm gonna add a rectangular shape like that, and another rectangular shape on the side. Inside of the rectangle, from the upper point, we're gonna draw a diagonal line like that. Also on the bottom side, and from that four corners we're gonna join that with a rectangular cross, and above I'm gonna draw a line across right there, and we're gonna add an X in the center of the square there. So we're gonna repeat the same thing on the side here. Between the rectangle and the buckle in the middle, I'm gonna add a line across from the top part to the bottom, and another one slightly there, and then on the side I'm gonna add this detail of the belt and a line across like so. Now we're gonna repeat the whole thing on the left side as well. Okay, now from the strap above, from this point here, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line to the center, to the belt, and another one at the back. And in the middle of that two lines, we're gonna draw another two lines there, and we're gonna draw the same thing on the left side as well. Now below his belt on the left, I'm gonna draw a curved line there and stop halfway down where he keeps his ammunition. So I'm gonna add rectangular shape, a small rectangle there, and another one on the left side. And then I'm gonna continue the line of the legs all the way to the knees and turn it in and curve down. And then for the inner line of the leg, I'm gonna draw in a bit in between of the legs a curved line across, and then off center to the left I'm gonna add a curved line down up to the knee, and I'm gonna make another set of curved line down there and another curved line to the top of the boots. I mean the side of the boots actually. So for his knee pad, I'm gonna add a curved line across there, and then we're gonna make a semicircle turn at the corner and go down, and then we're gonna draw across a curved line to the left, and on the side I'm gonna go back up with a curved line and make a semicircle turn at that corner and back down. Now below the knee pad, we're gonna trace the the lower shape of the knee pad on the top part of the boots, and at this corner on the right I'm gonna go up and then make a diagonal turn down to the side behind, and then we're gonna make a turn back down and straight line down and semicircle to the heels and down. And then from the front part of the boots I'm gonna draw a curved line down, and around the ankle level I'm gonna diagonal, I'm gonna turn it to the front diagonally and then back down, and then diagonal to the front again, and a semicircle turn to the tip of the shoe and down. And from the front there I'm gonna draw across to the back a curved line to the top part of the heels, and then on the below the front tip of the shoe I'm gonna draw a line down, then I'm gonna draw across another line from the front to the back like that. Now going back to the details above the boots, I'm gonna trace the upper line there like that, and the side line as well. And as you reach halfway down, almost here, I'm gonna make a diagonal turn to the front and then go back down, and then diagonal slightly to the back and to the front again, and then to the back and then back to the front. Then I'm gonna draw a diagonal line upwards and to the front of the boots, and then straight to the side and go back down. In front of the boots here I'm gonna draw a line across and down on the side, and on at the lower point of this front part of the pad I'm going to trace along this line here, and then at this point I'm going to draw a line upwards there and up to the top of the boots. And in the front section here I'm going to add an X, and at the bottom below the X we're going to add a rectangular detail there. And for his knee pad we're gonna trace the upper line there, and then I'm gonna turn it down and to the side and trace the lower portion as well. And at this corner here, I'm gonna add a circle. I'm gonna add a few details on his legs here. I'm gonna draw a line across from the front to the back of the leg, and another line there, and here, and a line there. And in between of the straps, I'm gonna add a square shape right there. Now we're gonna repeat the whole thing on the right side as well, but the only difference, we will have to draw a place for his weapon on the right side. So I'm gonna draw on the side here, a curve line down and to the side, and then go back up on this section here, and a rectangular shape right there, and a line right there. And we're gonna draw his guns on top of there. And we can draw the whole legs now on the right. For the top part of the leg, we're gonna do a bit different with the straps. So I'm gonna draw on the right side 2 smaller straps, like that. And at this corner here, I'm gonna add a line down and another line slightly inwards. Now we're gonna copy the whole shape of the boots and the knee pads on the right side here. Now going back to his arms, we're gonna draw, I'm not gonna draw his weapons for the left arm, so I'm gonna just draw his shoulder from this point here, curve line down, and then another set of curve line there, and a curve line there, and up to his glove. So I'm gonna draw across a curved line there, and then on both sides we're gonna add a curved line down to the wrist, And for his hands, I'm gonna add a curve line on the side, a semicircle turn to the other finger, and then from this point inside of the thumb, I'm gonna draw a line downwards and semicircle turn back up, and repeat the finger shape along the front part there. And at the side here, I'm just gonna draw extended line to the side of his wrist. And for the inner side of the arms here, I'm just gonna add a curve line, and we're gonna add some curve line on the fingers, along the fingers, including the thumb there. Then I'm gonna add curve line across the glove right there. And then we're gonna add a few lines on the arms, a curve line there, curve line there, and another one on the top section here and there. And then we're gonna add, I'm gonna copy the shape of the arm on the right side here, but we're gonna draw the side line first. Like that. And for the glove on the right, the curved lines will be on the wrist instead of along the forearms on the left, like that. The rest of the finger copy of the left side. Now on his right arms, we're gonna draw a curved line there because it's a metal arms, so we're gonna add the lines differently. A curved line there, another one there, and here as well, and extend it all the way to the glove there. And from the wrist here, another curved line, another curve line there, and here, and for the inner part of the arm as well, here and here and here. And each of the sections, we're gonna draw a curved line across, along, all the way along inside each section.
And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and find my videos helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to let me know of your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below.